Hey, happy Friday, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I have another item to unbox for you all, and it is the Mighty Morphin Pudgy Pig from the Hasbro Power Rangers Lightning Collection. And this is my favorite villain of the original Generation 1 Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. That episode was so memorable. Besides Goldar and Lord Zed and Rita, I just remember the Pudgy Pig just gorging everything, even swallowing some of the Power Rangers. So when I saw this at Target, I had to get it. So we're gonna open this up and see what he can do. Initial thoughts: this is it's a really big box for one item. It's pretty hefty too, and then it was also at a premium price because it was such a large figure. I've only seen this figure once, and I was like, you know what? I'm never gonna see this again. I might as well pick this up right now. On the back, you've got all of the accessories with Pudgy Pig. You got the knife, the fork, and then I don't think this is lettuce. This is some like power beam on it, and then you got the Roman Mohawk head dress on the top, and it looks like you definitely, to fit him in the box, you gotta assemble that headdress onto the figure later on. I think this whole right side is where the headdress is supposed to be, so let's take this out and see what he can do.
Oh my.
Alright, so I did pull him out of the box. I've got a nice tray shot here, and we could actually see all of the accessories. You got the nice headdress on the top, and then you got some alternate hands for the action figure. Then you got the hands where he could grip the items that you see here. He has his weapons, which is actually a large fork and a knife, and then you got this power surge type of decoration that you have, as you can see from the box. But we're gonna pull this out. I'm going to see what he can do, assemble it all, and see how many points of articulation that he has. So let's take this out and see what he can do.
Everybody eats pizza, you dumbass.
Alright, so I was able to pull him out of the tray and assemble the headdress on top of his helmet. For initial thoughts, if I did not know the context of what I have in my hand, I would probably be horrified. It is and going back to my previous video, this is if I didn't know the context, this is pretty disgusting. It's like a flesh tone pig looking face on top of legs. But knowing the context, this is awesome. This is such an awesome figure. From probably my favorite episode of the Power Rangers. And as I said, it does come with extra alternate hands, but I'm not going to equip them because I would like to equip his weapons, the fork and knife, eventually. But I will get into my initial thoughts. Aesthetically, it's awesome. There is some breakup of the paints. I know he is mostly a monochromatic figure, meaning mostly this pinkish, weird reddish hue, but there is some breakup of the color. You get a little bit of the purple, you got some grays, a different color tone of the tongue, which is not that much of a difference, but enough for me to distinguish that's a different part of the body. You got the teeth, which is a good contrast to the rest of the paints, it really breaks up, it breaks up the face and allows you to distinguish, the mouth area. The eyes are pretty ominous. It reminds me of the Funko Pop eyes, just the dead inside eyes. I don't think there was any pupils on the original character. Just the straight up black out eyes. This is really cute. You got the flappy ears. There's a little paint smudge here, a little flaw, but that's okay. That's nothing to deal with. Like this, there's another couple of flaws here, but the shimmery paint on top of the matte finish pink is a very nice touch. I like the contrast between like the matte red, the shimmery finish, the shiny finish of the metallic gray, and then the matte finish of the body, the torso itself, and then there's a little shine on the eyes. But yeah, overall aesthetically, it is a very aesthetically pleasing, for the lack of a better phrase and being redundant, action figure. It's basically a head on legs, a head with a couple with some extremities, 2 arms and legs. I will say this though, this left arm, it's already loose. I thought it was going to be a ratchet joint, but not enough where like it doesn't hold its position. There are ratchet joints on the elbows, but as I do this, like it doesn't hold the position. One at a certain angle, it just gives, and I think it's just because of the weight of this figure. Like the weight is very disproportionate. That's cute. You got the curly tail, but let's equip the fork and knife and call it a night. Right? Let's call it a night. Let's equip that. This is gonna be a whole thing, right? It's gonna be a whole thing. Wow. Okay. Let's see if I could. I'm gonna attempt this one more time before I attempt this off camera, and that's not gonna work. I lied. I'm gonna try it one more time. Okay, so let's try that with a knife. And okay, look at that popped in there. Hopefully I don't break the freaking figure, or if I just slide it. Let's just slide that. There you go. Okay. If it sounds like I'm struggling, I totally am. I'm struggling. And then put the energy decoration on there, and you got the complete figure. Almost. This is what it looks like. Close to the picture. Yeah, so I give this a big thumbs up. I was really happy to find this at my local Target. If you do see one, it is like, unless you live in a paradise where action figures are not difficult in a post-pandemic era. But what if you see it and you are a Power Rangers fan, I strongly advise you to pick it up, because chances are you're not going to see it again. So go ahead and pick up Pudgy Pig. Happy with this figure. I'll see you next time. Take care. Stay warm. Stay dry. And I'll see you in the next video.